There are a number of legendary armor effects in Fallout 4 that provide unique abilities, and in this video I will go through what I think are the 9 best armor legendary effects in Fallout 4. Hi, I'm Mo and I'm trapped in Fallout. Number 1. Acrobat Freefall. When equipped, these legendary armor effects will completely remove any fall damage from any height. This is really useful when essentially running away from enemies, especially if you happen to be in areas where there are greater heights. You can even use these indoors to jump from higher to lower floors. This effect is typically only found on leg pieces, but the benefit of that also is that you only need 2 pieces. One of each leg will actually give you the full benefits. When equipped, a single leg piece will reduce your fall damage by 50%, meaning that if you have 2 equipped, this will reduce your fall damage by the total 100%. Number 2. Auto Stim. While equipped, this will automatically use a Stim pack when hit when your health drops below 25%, and this will activate just once every 60 seconds. This is literally a lifesaver, as this will give you a one-time Stim pack use effectively when you need it the most. This is actually what I consider to be a very good legendary effect, because this works very well with perks such as Medic, where the final rank of that perk fully restores your health when using a Stim pack. Basically, you can pair this legendary effect with that perk and effectively just go around about your business, and if your health happens to drop below 25%, then you will automatically recover all your health, and by the time your health comes back down to 25%, chances are that you'll be running around taking cover again. When the effect takes effect, you will end up again restoring all your health. Now, there is one small downside to this. If your health happens to be, say, around 30%, you may want to be careful, because the next hit may not take your health down to 25%, it might instead take you down to 0%. So you do need to be a little bit cautious when using this one, but for the most part, if you happen to be relatively high level and you happen to have perks or other armor pieces that give you good defense, chances are you won't be one shot even with 30% health, and you'll be able to rely on this legendary perk to effectively heal you automatically and passively. Number 3. Chameleon. This legendary effect essentially makes it much harder for your enemies to find or locate you. It essentially makes you almost invisible. When equipping a single armor piece with this Chameleon effect, it provides the same aesthetic look as if you just used a stealth boy. The effect itself activates the moment you go into sneak mode and remain idle, so as long as you're not moving around. If you move around in sneak mode, then this effect is basically lost. The effect itself can basically be found on all types of armor pieces, such as chest, arms and legs. I have not found it on a helmet, but I have been told that it is found on helmet armor pieces also. After testing this myself, you can also stack the effect. So wearing multiple armor pieces with the Chameleon effect will make it even harder for your enemy to detect you. Number 4. Lucky. This will give you +2 to your luck when equipped. Now, you might be thinking that having a +2 to your luck is not great, but in reality it is especially good when you start to think that you can pair this with all luck-based perks, or rather some of them especially, such as Grim Reaper's Sprint and the 4-leaf Clover. Having a +2 to your luck will not directly affect those perks, but it does make it much easier to now fill up your critical meter and pull off some pretty cool critical shots. This would also work very well with the legendary weapon effect Luck, which causes your critical meter to also fill up 15% faster, and it also causes your critical shots to do twice as much damage. This is typically found on basically all types of armor pieces, chest, arms and legs, meaning that equipping all armor pieces with the lucky effect would potentially give you +10 to your base luck special point. Number 5. Martyr. This legendary effect is typically only found on chest armor pieces, and when equipped it will temporarily slow down time during combat. That said, this effect only activates when you are at 20% health or below. This is again another life-saving legendary perk, as this essentially gives you a signal that you are almost out of health and either need to take care of your health or to get out of your current situation. It is essentially a trigger warning. That said, the time slow, however, does not work with some perks such as Nerd Rage, which also has its own time slow effect. Regardless of that fact, this is still a great effect since you only need just the chest piece to get this effect, and you are still free to use any of the other 4 armor slots to have any other 4 armor effects. Number 6. Powered. This legendary effect is typically found across all types of armor, such as chest, arms, and legs. I am yet to find one on a helmet, but I suspect it probably is available on that too. When equipping a single armor piece with this effect, this will basically increase your AP refresh regeneration significantly quicker. The benefit of having even a single piece equipped means that your AP points will basically refresh much quicker, allowing you to pull off more shots in VATS and allowing you to basically pull off such combinations. So for instance, you can use up a VATS bar and completely deplete it and then give it some time, and it should replenish a lot more quicker, allowing you to basically keep up the pressure with your VATS hit. Another nice bonus is that you will virtually be able to sprint from one corner of the map to the other in potentially something like 2 to 3 AP bars, especially if you happen to have any ranks in perks such as Action Boy or Action Girl that also regenerates your AP much faster, or other perks and ranks that basically allow you to use less amount of AP when sprinting. Number 7. Sentinel. This has got to be one of the best legendary armor effects that Fallout 4 has to offer, given that you can potentially find this on chest, arms, and leg armor pieces, and you can stack the effects. While wearing just one armor piece, this will reduce the damage you take by 15% as long as you're not moving. This means if you happen to have equipped 5 armor pieces with this effect, then this will reduce all the incoming damage by up to potentially 75%. You can take this even further and have ranks in perks such as Lone Wanderer that will even further reduce the amount of damage you take. Again, you can compound this with something like Ballistic Weave mod on your clothing that will even further reduce the damage you take. You can take this even another step further and perhaps replace your chest armor piece with something like the Auto Stim legendary effect mentioned in this list, meaning that you can take even less damage because your health will basically be replenished automatically the moment you hit 25%. In other words, your health will just passively heal itself on its own and you won't need to really worry about it anymore. The other thing to note is that you are also free to bring a weapon as long as you're not moving around. So if your weapon happens to have another legendary effect on it, not Sentinel but anything else, as long as you're not moving around, you can potentially do a lot of melee damage by standing idle, or you can use builds such as sniper builds, which again, as you're not moving around, you will end up doing a significant amount of damage. Number 8. Sprinter. This is a simple legendary effect. For each armor that you equip with this legendary effect, you will be able to both run and sprint 10% faster. This is typically found across all types of armor, including chest, arms, and legs. This is actually a very interesting legendary effect because it will literally allow you to run faster. Most battles in the Commonwealth can easily be avoided by simply running away, but better yet even is having 1 or 2 of these armor pieces means that you will be able to run much more faster, effectively allowing you to move around the Commonwealth a lot faster. Even better usage of this effect is when playing in survival mode. Since you can't fast travel, you can simply store these armor pieces in your inventory and switch them out with your core armor set when you need to basically move around the map a lot more quicker. Yes, you can probably use something like the Vertibird, but that isn't always available for particularly build or playstyle reasons, so this is a really nice way to basically move around the map a lot more quicker. The other benefit is, whilst running around with the Sprinter armor pieces equipped, if you happen to jump, you will notice that you also jump significantly bigger gaps, allowing you to again move faster. Number 9. Unyielding. This is one of the best legendary effects that Fallout 4 has to offer. When equipping the Unyielding legendary effect, this will increase all your special stats by +3 when your health drops below 25%. Sadly, your endurance stat will not be raised by 3, but all your others will be, and this includes your strength, perception, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. As you can imagine, if you happen to have 5 armor pieces with this effect, then this will give you a massive boost of +15 points across all your special stats except endurance. Now you might be thinking, what's the point? Where there may be times or builds where it's in your favor to keep your health low, or having a low health may even better suit your situation, and when that happens you will basically get a crazy boost across the board, again except your endurance stat. In this video, I went through what I think are the 9 best legendary armor effects in Fallout 4. And if you found this video useful, then why not click on this video where I will go through what I think are the 9 best legendary weapon effects in Fallout 4. Click on the video you see on the screen now to find out more.